this while during this pandemic, because it's a very tricky thing. You could be having COVID, but you're also not sure if you do have it or not. The symptoms only start showing later on. So whatever symptoms that you get, whether if it's a headache or sore throat or sore body or like blocked nose or whatever it is, just do not go to the gym, because you may have it lightly and you may pass COVID, but the person that you spread it to may spread it to someone that may not be able to handle it. So always be cautious, not just so that because you care about your own health, but also not to spread your own illness if you have it to others. So it's always good to be safe and to be cautious.
Okay. So I was going to ask you about the mask and during exercises, because I know one of the concessions is when you walk. So if you walk in public now, you can face prosecution or be fined for not wearing a mask in public. But however, one concession is during rigorous exercising or during running or walking, and that in your personal experience, if you're on the treadmill and you walking, is it fine with a mask, or maybe it's an individual thing? But definitely you said with cardio you needed that fresh air and you needed to be able to breathe.
Yeah. So with the cardio machine, also the gym allows you to not have your mask on. But then also, like, I'm really cautious, so I make sure that I choose a cardio machine where there's nobody around me. And I don't know if you've seen those glass masks where it's just like a shield, and
Perfect.
you can
Yes.
still breathe in and out. It's just like a see-through mask. So you can wear one of those and do your cardio. But yeah, as I said, just sanitize and just be as cautious as possible. And also, like, I found that like everyday steaming also really helps. So even if you are even if you are gonna get COVID or whatever the case may be, it kills the bacteria. So your so it's really good to steam. So yeah, that's one of the points.
Okay. And then, Sister Batul, what I need to ask you is, if you are COVID positive and you have mild symptoms, you manifest for mild symptoms, and that, what is advice with regard to exercise during the, especially breathing exercises? Will that be of benefit? Because it's initially they said you start with the throat itchiness and the little headaches and that, but as you progress, some people might then have the fully blown infection where the COVID virus then spreads down into your lungs, down your airways, into your passage, and that's where the difficulty breathing and that. So prior to that, is exercise advisable, especially breathing techniques and breathing exercises while you're there? In your professional opinion, what is your take on exercising, especially when you manifest with mild symptoms?
So so my personal advice is, if you are falling sick or if you're feeling sick, make sure you do not exhaust your body and overwork your body, even at home with homely activities. But what is important is your breathing techniques. So even if you don't have COVID, you should actually start doing your breathing. You make sure when you're breathing in the oxygen all the way to your stomach, and then you're breathing out, feeling it going in and out. So the breathing technique actually helps you when you do get COVID in a way that your chest doesn't feel tight as much. So you also know how to breathe in and out. So there's enough oxygen going to you. So
Sister
if you know
Batul,
how
can I
to
just
breathe
stop
in
you there?
properly.
Can you just show us a good
Okay, so
breathing technique?
one of the techniques that I was doing is, I lift my hands up and then I just breathe in and feel it all the way in my stomach, and then I breathe out. And I perform this exercise for about a minute or so, with like a gap in between. So I do 1 minute of breathing exercise, and then I rest for 10 seconds, and then I do 1 minute again, and then I rest for 10 seconds, and then I do 1 minute again. So basically, it's 3 sets of 1 minute of breathing exercise, and you should do this every single day. and it really helps you with the way you breathe, because we tend to like breathe like we tend to forget how to
Shallow
breathe
breathing.
correctly.
Yes, very shallow breathing we all engage in.
Yeah, so you really need to take deep breath. And this also helps you with anxiety. So let's say you have COVID and you feel like your thoughts are taking over your feelings and emotions. And anxiety can really make you struggle breathing too. So what could happen is the negative energy that you put into your body and the tension to your body, it restricts your body to get oxygen in. So that's why the breathing technique is extremely important. So what you do is whenever you feel like you're getting anxiety and negative thoughts, you start breathing in and out, in and out. And this also should help you with your anxiety.
Shukran for that advice in the practical demonstration of breathing, because I encourage everybody listening, uh, please, if there's, even if you're not exercising, but one thing you can do is take out, I think you don't even need more than 5 minutes of your day, three sets of deep breathing at 1 minute intervals really will get the oxygen and your all your vessels pumping and your blood pumping and your heart pumping and the oxygen into your bloodstream as well. So please, if maybe for those of you who have not been exercising, maybe just to start with deep breathing exercises. So jazakallah for that. Is there anything you'd like to add in conclusion with regard to for safety, health and safety during exercises?
If you girls are if you are paranoid of going out and going to the gym and training at the gym, the best exercises you can do is also in your own home space. You can do some stretches, you can do some yoga movements, you can do the breathing techniques that I've been telling you. You can also Google stomach vacuum exercises. If you feel like you have a flabby stomach where you want to tighten it and make it look flatter, this vacuum exercise really, really helps. And it's got something to do with the way you're breathing in and out. So so YouTube this exercise and do this exercise also at least for 1 minute every day. Or you can do 1 minute in the morning and 1 minute in the evening. But make sure you do get some sort of activity during your day and eat healthier. Make sure you steam and make sure you have your ginger and lemon tea and your sesame oil and your chicken broth soups. So even if you do get it, your body is strong and healthy. And make sure you have enough rest if you do get it. And whoever has lost loved ones, my condolences are to you. May Allah grant them highest places in Jannah. One thing is guaranteed is that we're all going to die, and it's about how we live our lives. So may Allah give all of us the strength and grant us the highest places in Jannah, inshallah.
Suma Amin. I am definitely going to Google the stomach vacuum exercise because, yes, it's all needed there, That's where it counts and it shows. So I'm going to message you with feedback after I've tried that for a period of time. Jazakallah for giving so selflessly of your time and sharing with us your expertise in the field of health and fitness. No doubt this is a good start to 2021 in terms of getting a healthy body and a healthy mind. And your advice has been really valuable. And shukran for joining us here on Salam Media. Hopefully, inshallah, we will chat to you sometime in the future regarding fitness. Please keep well. May you be under the mercy and protection of the Almighty.
Jazakallah so much for having me at your show. I thoroughly enjoyed speaking in your show. I'm really honored, and hopefully we will meet each other in the future. And everyone must stay safe and be healthy. And thank you, girls, for listening to our conversations.
That was fitness coach sister Betul Seedat. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. But whoever's missed the episodes, it's available on Salam Media's YouTube, Salam Media's Facebook. So you can just go to Inspired Afternoons and the segment will be there. So if you missed the two previous shows, it is available on Salam Media. And as mentioned, now I have the boss man in the studio. We're going to go for a short break, and then we'll be joined by Brother Ponti, our CEO of Salam Media, and we're going to be discussing the tragic fire that raged in Boysons on Friday. All that after the break. We're training you to be a journalist, to just as a story.